everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Practice channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Anna.
And I'm David. Hello to all our amazing listeners around the world. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the bus, we are so happy you are here with us today.
We really are. David, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, Anna. A little sleepy, but very happy. How about you?
I'm feeling wonderful. The sun is shining, I have my coffee, and I'm ready to talk.
Coffee first, English second.
Exactly. So, David, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is something very important, something everyone talks about, something we all have or want to have.
That sounds mysterious. Our topic today is...
Talking about your job in English.
Jobs and work. That is such a common conversation topic.
It really is. When you meet someone for the first time, one of the first questions they ask is,
What do you do?
exactly, not what is your job, but what do you do? That is more natural.
Yes, listeners, repeat after us. What do you do?
What do you do?
Great. Now, let's imagine a situation. David, we are at a party. We just met. Ready?
I'm ready. I have a glass of juice in my hand. I look very cool.
Of course you do. Hello, I'm Anna. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Anna. I'm David. Nice to meet you too.
So, what do you do?
The big question. I am an English teacher and a podcast host.
Very nice. Listeners, did you notice the structure? I am a plus your job.
Yes, very simple. I am a teacher. I am a doctor. I am a driver. I am a student.
Simple is powerful. Short sentences are perfect. Now, Anna, what do you do? I am a teacher too, and I am also a writer.
Wow, very creative.
Thank you. So remember, listeners, I am a plus job.
But sometimes we want to give more information. For example, where we work.
Yes, let's talk about prepositions. Don't worry, we'll make it easy.
The little words like in, at, and for.
Exactly. For example, I work in a school.
I work in an office.
I work in a hospital.
So in is used for buildings or places.
Now let's look at. You can say, I work at a bank.
I work at the airport.
At and in are very similar. Many times, both are okay.
But here's a very important one, for.
Yes, we use for when we talk about a company name.
I work for Google.
I work for Amazon.
I work for the Daily English Practice channel.
The best channel ever.
Of course.
So a full answer could be, I am a manager. I work in an office. I work for an international company.
That sounds confident, and confidence is key.
Confidence is key. Let's repeat that. Confidence is key.
Now, Anna, what if someone doesn't have a job right now?
Good question. You can say, I am looking for a job.
Or, I am between jobs.
Between jobs sounds polite and professional.
And if you are a student, you can say, I am a student.
If you stay home with your children, you can say, I am a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad.
That is a very important job too.
The most important job.
Now, let's talk about describing your job. Is it fun? Is it stressful?
Yes, adjectives make your English colorful.
Anna, tell me about your first job.
Oh, wow. My first job was in a small cafe. I was a barista.
Fancy. Did you like it?
I liked the coffee, but the job was very tiring.
Tiring means it makes you tired.
Yes, I stood all day. I smiled all day. My feet hurt.
Poor Anna.
It was also stressful. Many customers, long lines, loud machines.
Stressful means you feel stress. Too many things at the same time.
Exactly. But my colleagues were wonderful.
Ah, colleagues. That means the people you work with.
Yes, my coworkers were friendly and funny. We laughed a lot.
Good colleagues make a big difference.
They really do.
Let me share one of my old jobs. I worked in a clothing store.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
Sometimes it was easy, but sometimes it was boring.
Boring means not interesting.
Yes, when there were no customers, I just stood there and looked at the clock.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Exactly. Time moves slowly when you are bored.
So, let's review some adjectives. Tiring, stressful, boring.
And the positive ones, fun, interesting, exciting, creative.
You can say, my job is interesting.
My job is stressful.
My job is fun.
My job is challenging.
Ooh, good word. Challenging means difficult, but in a good way.
Now, let's talk about work schedules.
Yes, many people work full-time.
Full-time usually means around 40 hours a week.
The classic 9 to 5 job.
9 to 5 means you start at 9 a.m. and finish at 5 p.m.
Some people work part-time.
Part-time means fewer hours, maybe only mornings or weekends.
And now many people work remotely.
That means working from home.
You can say, I work remotely.
Or I work from home.
Very modern.
Very comfortable, pajamas and coffee.
But you still have to work, David.
Yes, no sleeping during work time.
Now let's do a mini role play.
I love role plays.
Okay, I am a new employee. You are my colleague.
Hello, welcome to the company.
Thank you. I'm Anna. I'm a marketing assistant.
Nice to meet you, Anna. I'm David. I work in the sales department.
Oh, nice. Do you work full-time?
Yes, I do. I work full-time Monday to Friday.
Great. I'm excited to start.
We're happy to have you on the team.
See? Simple sentences. Natural conversation.
Now, I have a fun question.
I'm ready.
What is your dream job?
My dream job. I would love to be a travel photographer.
Wow, traveling around the world?
Yes, taking photos, meeting new people, exploring new cultures.
That sounds amazing.
What about you?
I think my dream job would be a chef.
A chef? Really?
Yes, I love food, I love cooking, and I love eating.
Especially the eating part.
Of course.
Listeners, you can ask your friends, what is your dream job?
It's a great conversation starter.
Okay, let's review everything.
We learned how to answer, what do you do?
I am a teacher. I am a student.
We learned prepositions. I work in an office, I work at a hospital, I work for a company.
We learned adjectives. Tiring, stressful, boring, fun, interesting.
We learned about schedules, full-time, part-time, remote.
See? Not so difficult.
Not so scary.
Just simple pieces, simple sentences, clear ideas.
And remember, confidence is key.
Yes, speak slowly, speak clearly, keep it simple.
Before we finish, we have a question for you.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what do you do?
Write a full sentence. I am a blank, I work in blank, I work for blank.
Or tell us your dream job.
Are you a future pilot, a chef, a travel photographer?
We love reading your comments. It is great practice for you.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the Daily English Practice channel.
Give us a big thumbs up.
And share this episode with your friends, your classmates, or your colleagues.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Don't work too hard.
Keep practicing.
Stay positive.
And remember,
Learning English is easy and fun.
see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.